In the nearly 50-year history of Saturday Night Live, what would nobody believe about the first year you wrote for the show, 85, 86, and how you survived the purge that occurred after that season? What would
What would
nobody,
nobody believe?
yeah, about that era of
Huh.
comedy, about that era of Saturday Night Live, and whatever happened when Lauren came back in that whole season?
Yeah. I'm not sure what no one would believe. I'm trying to think of anything that was,
Well, you don't have to go
I
there.
mean,
It's perspective, I guess.
I feel, I guess, I mean, it was such a strange experience for me because, I was completely in awe when I was
Yeah,
hired. I was a
yeah,
fanboy of the show. And I don't know if they'd ever hired anyone like that before because this is 1985.
that's right.
So most people who'd been, they're already writers or they're just starting out, but they don't, the original show people didn't grow up watching the show. I was like the first person I think they'd hired who
So
grew
interesting.
up
You're right.
like it was in high school and our
Right.
parties would stop
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
watch, Bill and Gilda and all those guys
Yeah.
that I worshiped. And so I went in there just terrified and in awe of even the people on the credit roll. It was kind of ridiculous. Like I would recognize Edie Baskin. Oh, I'm such a fan of your hand tinted bumpers. It was like scary how nerdily I was, and I didn't do very well for a while. Um, but like any creative person, the second I had some success, uh, then I started to be like, the show sucks. What the fuck are they doing? Why are they putting that on? It's like about 6 weeks in. It took me. I got a couple of things on finally that
Nice.
worked. And the show is just floundering. Everybody's shitting on
Yeah.
it. The press, the ratings are going down.
Uh,
And I'm having a little bit of success. So suddenly I'm like, what the fuck? What are they doing? What are they doing? It just happens to every creative person. It's such a funny paradigm where at the one hand, it's so easy to feel like, oh my God, I suck. I'm never gonna. And
right.
then just a little bit of success. No, no, that was good. Yeah, yeah, it was good. Yeah. Fuck everyone.
Amazing. So
Yeah.
besides Funhouse, the
Yeah.
Superfans, ambiguously gay duel, what's your personally most significant sketch that you think ran on the show that you wrote?
I have a fondness for this cold open that I wrote. I mean, my favorite is probably the Cluckin' Chicken, which was a commercial about a chicken mascot telling you why the food tastes so good, and
Yeah.
he takes you through the flame broiling process. But first, he shows you how his head's chopped off and how he's plucked and gutted, and and he's just
Nice.
narrating it over a chicken, and he's a disembodied head whose head's been cut off. But um,
Classic.
but the one that I probably have the most affection for is a cold open that Steve Martin did, where he sings a song called "I'm Not Gonna Phone It In Tonight," which was something that I'd thought of like 5 years earlier, but never had the right, you know, vehicle for it. But Steve Martin was
Yeah.
exactly that person, and it became this big production number that other writers helped me write, and this
Uh,
musical director Cheryl Hardwick helped me with the music, and every beat just hit. It was one of those where he walks all over the studio, and we had stagehands singing and yeah, and then they sing live from New York at Saturday night at the end.
uh,
And I still get chills when I see it because it
it's
just came off so well.
Live from New York. Line. It's Saturday night.